Well, the interesting thing though, like, I mean, it's speaking to the deductive process, right? The analytic process that goes on when you're trying to reverse engineer complex things. So in the beginning, yeah, he's throwing a punch, right? Somebody that doesn't know anything about martial arts will watch a movie and they're like, oh, he's punching him, right? And then somebody that knows some martial arts will be like, oh, it was a jab cross hook combination. He was doing, these particular nuances and
By
so
the
on.
way, I'm getting to that level now, which is fun.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. And so then the challenge is that this becomes a complex paradigm that eventually winds up binding you. And next level beyond that is to forget what you know and to float in the void, so to speak, right? To not need any of that. You're not the guys that have all those nuances but are not thinking in terms of strategy. They're just, it's art at that point. They're literally painting, right? Not literally, metaphorically, but they're painting and they're expressing and they're moving. And so all those techniques become silent. And then again, punches are just punches and kicks are just kicks. And then it's the life cycle of development, but it's the middle phase there that's so fascinating because nothing happens without that. If somebody stays in the white belt range and they just keep doing it and punches are just punches and kicks, there's no sophistication in that person. And so I always worry that the mystic falls into that camp. There's no structure, there's no organization. And so they might fall, ass backwards into a positive outcome, but they can't design it, right? So these proponents of manifesting, I put in that category. I'm like, what's the skill? Like, what are you doing? What are you owning? What are you mastering? But then the people that fall into that second group over years, okay, there are techniques and tools, and I'm starting to break down this path and organization, but they're also still somewhat handicapped if we're talking about the real domain, which is open space and chaos and uncertainty.